welcome to the Uso Beneficial. I'm playing. This is Sidetrack'd the podcast. I don't know if you can hear me over the crowd. There we go.
I don't know why you do so much of the talking over the crowd.
They were very excited to see us. We haven't been here in a week, guys.
I mean, yeah, you gotta look at Melody. I know we're not here for.
No, I wasn't looking at you to blame you. You were doing work for the greater good.
I saw that look though.
I'd hope it was for the greater good.
I mean, we potentially got a customer, so.
Well, if you're not familiar with the voices by now, I am your host, Mr. Ious. On this old couch over here is Apollo G.
Yep.
And Marco Relli.
Relli.
So we're just gonna hop into it. It's something we didn't talk about last week, except a little bit anyway. But Black Panther's still going strong. Three weekends in a row.
Strong.
He just hit a Billy too.
And
Hit a Billy.
I feel like by next week it's gonna be at like 1.5. It might hit 2. I feel like it might hit 2.
This junk is rolling high right now.
Yes, like a couple movies that came out, and
you don't hear nothing about it.
You ain't hear nothing about them.
No.
It's still on top, number 1.
Right. Like what's that movie you just mentioned a little while ago?
Oh, A Wrinkle in Time.
Yeah, you ain't hear nothing about No Wrinkle in No Time.
Which is a good movie. Well, it was decent. It wasn't like the books, which I figured, but I mean,
what movie that came out based off a book has been like the book?
Harry Potter, which has been like the only one.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of Harry Potter fans say it wasn't like the book.
It was.
He's a Harry Potter fan.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
You're literally like the first Harry Potter fan that I heard say that they stuck close enough to the book. I heard complaints about them not being like the books.
I don't know.
Damn, what's the vampire people called?
Oh, nobody cares about them.
Twilight.
Yeah, those guys.
Nobody cares about sparkly vampires.
That's crazy.
It's when we turned that Vladimir Todd guy into a book.
Who?
It's another vampire guy. Vladimir Todd. I think it's Vladimir Todd.
No, it's not.
What is it? Vladimir something?
No,
What
it's
is
not.
it?
I know what you're talking about, but I think I know what you're talking about.
You ain't helping me, then.
It's not it.
How you gonna know what I'm talking about, but still can't correct me?
Because it's
on what I'm
not
saying?
Vladimir Todd.
But you're not helping me though.
Unless that's a thing that I've never read before. But that doesn't sound like a thing.
So unless you give me the right answer, you can't just sit here and be like, nah. Like you,
Yes, I can, because it doesn't sound right.
just because it sound right don't make it wrong.
Doesn't sound right.
Nobody cares.
But yeah,
Names don't sound right, but that's still somebody's name.
book. Who's named Vladimir
Ladasha.
Todd?
Ladasha don't sound right, do it. Guess
There are
what?
people
That's
named
somebody's
Ladasha. Nobody's named Vladimir Todd.
name. Google it.
All right, I'm about to Google it. Find me somebody named Vladimir Todd. It's not a real name. Anyways, yeah, but I'm happy
Okay.
about the movie doing so well. What the? Okay, hold on. Vladimir Todd movie. What?
Huh? Are you saying I'm right?
Hold on. 8th grade bites. What is this? The Chronicles of Vladimir Todd.
What's the name?
Okay. All right.
What's it over there, man? What you reading over there?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Okay. See, you always coming from me, dog. You always coming from me.
Because this book sounds terrible.
It probably is. My nephew done read it. That's why I knew about it.
Chronicles of Vladimir Todd. What kind of name is Vladimir Todd? What? That just threw me for a loop. But yeah, I figure probably a couple months is gonna hit 2 billion. I meant to look up the top. I know it's gotten into like the top 10 of like the highest grossing movies in the world in forever. But I was trying to figure out what was number 1. Highest grossing movie of all time. Movie of all time. Highest grossing movies of all time ranked. Number 1 is Gone with the Wind. What?
Really?
Doesn't make sense.
That actually doesn't sound accurate.
Hold on. Oh, you have to account for inflation. I'm about to go on Wikipedia and see. Yeah, they still have Gone with the Wind up here. Oh, no. Hold on. Highest grossing films. Well, right now it's Avatar.
Okay, I can see that.
With almost close to 3 billion. So I know
They have a 3D version.
of Avatar. Yeah, they got 3D version of most movies. But the top 10 right now, I guess they haven't changed this yet, but it's on Wikipedia. So it was Frozen,
Oh Lord.
Star Wars, Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 2, Avengers Age of Ultron, Furious 7, The Avengers, Jurassic World, Star Wars Force Awakens, Titanic, which is funny, and Avatar. It's funny, Titanic's the only movie from like the 90s. The rest of them are like late 2000s. So I guess they haven't put up. Oh, okay, yeah. Black Panther's number 21. I guess highest grossing of all time. So number 21 with 1,078,615. Wait, no.
So it's almost at 2 billion already.
78,615,601. Yeah. So it's got a ways to go before it gets up to the top 10.
Well, what was the price for number 1? You said 4 billion or something like that.
Almost 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but those are over time, you know. So
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
still
So
got time to actually
over time.
Yeah, that's a good start to say it's only about a month in.
But yeah, I was about to say
What is that, Rose?
a month in, like almost a month. I was about to say it's like almost a month.
It said
Maybe a
like
month.
it'd have been like 26 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, so close enough.
So I'm hoping this opens the door for more black films in general, really, but more black leading superheroes.
Right.
Maybe we can get another Blade now.
Do you want that?
Yes, I do want another Blade.
I want another Blade only if it's a remake.
How about a Spawn reboot or something like that?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're supposed to be
I'd take a
coming out
Spawn
with a
reboot. Well, no, I heard the Spawn reboot gonna be terrible though.
Like, no, well, they are coming out with another Spawn movie. Well, I guess it would be a reboot, but they're not because they're doing it
following
like
the story though, ain't it?
no, yeah, but it's not gonna be. It's gonna be because the budget's not high, so they say they're doing it like a different way.
Then just don't do it.
Like it's not gonna be like the old one where it's just focused on him because they don't got the money for that.
Well, it's gonna be trash.
Right. I mean, like if you can't do the movie the right way, just don't do the movie.
Well,
But I wouldn't mind Blade only if it's a reboot. I felt they wrecked Blade too much.
nah, they can come back for it.
Talking about like in the later Blades.
Yeah, like the Triple H involved Blades, and that one Blade, but made no real sense for me.
Wait, there was only 3 Blades.
It might be the same Blade. Yeah, I like Blade 2. Blade 3 is where it was all wrong for me. I was not feeling 3.
I don't remember number 3.
3 when he fought that thing that mouth opens in like 3 different ways, I think.
I thought that was number 1.
No.
That was the fat thing.
No, number 1 was another vampire. He tried to be like a god vampire. Cause that one drop of blood landed on his forehead, and then he turned like a super being, and he had to drink his girlfriend's blood to get his drink back, cause he like drained all his blood, and he had those little thing that he stabbed the vampire with. It automatically made him blow up,
I do remember that.
cause he kicked like 5 of them into that dude to kill him.
Was that 1 or was that 2?
That was 1. Pretty sure that was 1.
Maybe I'm thinking about Underworld.
That's a lot of Underworld too. But you are probably thinking about
I'm
Underworld.
probably thinking about Underworld.
Because Underworld, he fought like a super vampire too. didn't he?
No.
No, that was not that underworld. They did fight one in there, but no, was that a super vampire? Yeah,
No.
the head of the vampire. They fought him and killed him.
He wasn't like a super vampire though. He was just really old.
Oh,
All right, the Shaft reboot. Okay.
Shaft reboot?
Oh.
I could see that.
I
Yeah,
could see
yeah,
that too.
Yeah.
Who would play Shaft though?
I don't know who would play Shaft.
Trying-
Chadwick Boseman.
No,
Nah, man.
no. You just want him to be everything now, right?
He is
He has been everything.
like he's almost every old dead black guy of significance. He's been like 4 of them.
He's just sorry.
He is just sorry. He's every black guy. And then shoot, it's like a whole bunch of
You know he did sing.
yeah. He was James Brown. You can't be James Brown and not be able to sing.
That's true.
I mean, you can, but
I mean, not really.
I figure you have to have some singing ability
right.
for
I
them to
figure
put
it can't
some
all be voiceover.
auto tune on it.
Right.
But there's like a whole comic book company that was nothing but black superheroes.
You
So-
gotta think
so I
Riri
wonder-
gonna make the film?
Huh?
Think Riri gonna be able to make the films? Make it 2 films?
Are you talking about Ironheart?
Yeah.
No. Not anytime soon. I mean, they might cameo her, but I doubt they'll actually put her into the armor.
I'm asking it didn't God dog. Didn't oh dang, Toronto took the #1 seed? It's crazy. Sorry, I'm losing my train of focus. What am I saying? Didn't Robert Downey Jr. say something about he wasn't planning on doing any more Iron Man, so he's to about the end of his Iron Man run?
Yeah, they're not doing the Iron Man 4. They got like they got some speculations or whatever, and I keep seeing a lot that he might be the one to get the death penalty in Infinity War.
Yeah,
But that would cause the whole Infinity War timeline to get completely screwed. Like, he's one of the major pieces in Infinity War. He's one of the major pieces that's involved in the Infinity Gauntlet in general. He's actually one of the defenders of one of the stones after they get it back from whatchamacallit.
Yeah, but I mean, that's they making it seem like it's a high probability that he's gonna die.
yeah.
But
I think he loses his hand too.
We don't know, but we don't really know what's gonna happen.
But I mean, granted, too, Marvel doesn't always stick to the actual,
Yeah, they
comic book
they don't
storyline.
stick to the comic
So-
book storylines.
it really wouldn't matter. I guess as long as it's a good movie.
Yeah, like I was telling Brian that one time before when I watched that unreleased trailer or whatever, the trailer they showed at what is it called, E3?
Wait, E3 for video games.
Or was it? It was either Comic-Con or D23.
It wasn't E3 because E3 is strictly video
It might have been
games.
Comic-Con when Thanos was squeezing Thor's head and blood just shot all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I thought that was crazy. Like, so we don't really know who's gonna die, but they keep alluding that it might be Iron Man, but they're saying it might be like 2 or 3 people who die, something crazy like that.
Yeah, because
Well,
nobody, like only certain people from this whole part are gonna come back in the next phase anyway.
Yeah.
Like all of them aren't gonna come back.
Yeah.
Right. But I mean, even with that, too,
we
with the
know-
power of the gauntlet, they could always bring them back. So they'll probably just be gone for, like, a small part of the time, not necessarily be fully dead.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like after this, Robert Downey Jr. is pretty much done with Marvel.
But he's pretty much done.
Yeah. In his instance, he'll probably stay gone. But I'm like, if they kill anybody else off, it's either they're going to come back later on or there's some secret contract negotiation that we don't know about that got screwed up.
Because I think all of their contracts are pretty much up. I think.
I mean, it's all about if they wanting to come back too, though.
Yeah, because Thor done did 3
Ragnarok,
Ragnarok or whatever.
yeah.
So I mean, they didn't.
I didn't know how to feel about Ragnarok.
The whole approach they took with it was just more of a comical approach.
Right, yeah, I didn't like that.
They went more comical with it.
Like it was cool and all.
Korg was hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was just like
But I mean, just 'cause I guess the severity of Ragnarok, and then to turn that and make that comical is
Like,
kind
yeah,
of
they kind of downplayed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe Thor doesn't really. Well, never mind.
His sister was a beast, though.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Still mad he got his eye knocked out.
Yeah, that was rough.
that was
He walking around with just a big gaping hole.
An
in his
empty
face.
spot in his face. Yeah.
right.
I'm just like, wow, that's terrible.
But I'm glad he got these like new godly like powers though,
Yeah, so he don't need to.
and that he ain't relying on the hammer no more.
Yeah.
I still would prefer him to have the hammer though.
Well, he's gonna get Stormbreaker. So
Well, he's gonna get the hammer back.
no, he's gonna have Stormbreaker.
It's a different hammer.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that's not Mjolnir anymore.
Nah.
It looked like
No, it doesn't.
it did.
No, it's a completely different looking hammer. It's
Isn't
like a
that the
hammer.
hammer like Billy Ray be using?
It is his.
Uh,
So I think they're gonna try to fit him in there somewhere because I think he did come
Beta
in.
Ray Bill. I said Billy Ray.
Billy Ray.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
I think
he's Thor.
I think he did come in with Thanos
Could be a country Thor actually.
because I think Thanos destroyed one of his home planet. I think.
They were supposed to have met on Planet Hope. Supposedly, in the cartoon version, Beta Ray Bill was there when he went to Planet Hope.
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Sure.
So I don't know if he was there or not, but
If he
yeah,
was there, he wasn't really shown.
because they made what's his face made Stormbreaker for Beta Ray Bill, and Beta Ray Bill beat Thor and took Mjolnir from him, so he could have his own hammer and turn into a Thor-looking horse. He looks like a horse, which is
He does look like a
terrible.
horse. He's a horse Thor. He's Thorse.
He's a Thorse.
He's a Thorse.
That's funny.
Round of applause to me.
I know you just said that, but it's super hard for me to find the button.
Oh, I wasn't really like.
There it is.
Yeah, I take that.
You gotta get the sound effect in.
All right.
I kind of want to watch this show.
There's the librarians.
No, Deception.
Oh.
I guess it's about like a illusionist, kind of like a
Yo, I never did watch the second movie for that.
what's the
I didn't
movie
even
for
watch
that?
that. The movie with the magicians who are robbers.
Oh, Now You See Me Too.
Yeah,
Oh man, that's a good movie though.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie.
I seen like one clip where they kept passing around this one card.
Oh, yeah,
while they were
yeah.
getting searched.
Oh yeah, that one scene.
That's like one of the best scenes right
Yeah,
there.
Right.
it is.
Cause they even had like a moment where they messed up but still managed to like fix it.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, that's nice. It's fire.
yeah, I like that scene.
So off that, I got a question for you. It's just something random I was thinking about. So you know catfishing, right?
Yeah.
Catfishing is when somebody else uses somebody else's identity to, like, you know, talk to other people because they're not that attractive, so they use an attractive person.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got catfishing. Now recently, this is a new thing that I've heard about. I'm pretty sure you've heard about it too. Hatfishing.
Oh yeah,
No.
I've heard of hatfishing
It's like where dudes who have messed up hairlines wear hats.
all the time.
Yeah. So then when the girl finally sees their hairline,
You
they
think one.
they feel like they've been hatfished.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, you know how I don't want to be untoward by saying this, but I don't really see dudes doing it that much. But you know how chicks, because you know they're good with the angles and stuff, so they take the pictures with the angles
Yeah.
from the neck up,
Mm-hmm.
and then you finally meet them. They're kind of like big.
Yeah, you know what I call that? Fatfished.
Exactly.
That happened to me twice.
So I was like, would that be
Okay,
called
that happened-
fat fishing?
That happened to me 3 times.
So I was just like,
Fatfished.
yeah, it's funny. I was like, would that be fat fishing?
Yes, it would be.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just thinking about that because I was like, that would make so much sense.
Happened to me 3 times.
Okay. Here, this is random. Kind of deal with it, kind of don't. With these new versions of catfishing, basically, so to speak, it kind of makes me wonder how did catfish get its name? Because it doesn't like when you hear hatfish, it pretty much describes, you know, wearing a hat, fat fishing, hide his body size. So how did it get catfish to say be a whole nother person? Like how did that become the terminology for that?
That's a good question. I have thought about that before, but I have never really gone in depth thinking about it.
It doesn't really. I mean, you think about it just because it sounds weird to say you've been catfished, but it hits harder once these start coming out because it makes sense. And then you hear the next one, it makes sense. Then you go back like, well, then how did they get catfished?
Maybe the first person that was a catfish looked like a fish, so that's how they coined the term.
But then why catfish?
Because catfish are ugly.
Why didn't you get puckerfish?
Yeah, okay, that might be what it is because catfish are ugly.
That might be. That makes sense.
Yeah.
They have whiskers thingies.
I've never seen an attractive catfish.
And you won't. What?
Unless it's on your plate.
Oh, son. Yes. Catfish is delicious.
Yeah. Eating catfish. Fatfish sucks.
I've never been fatfished.
I also have not been fatfished.
See what it is they have well, for whatever reason they had older pictures of what they used to look like, right? Back in college or whatever, when they were, slim.
Yeah, they'll hit you with the old what I used to look like.
Yeah. That's the pictures they had. that's the picture they had up or whatever, right? So
I just gained a couple pounds.
yeah, and that was the excuse of why they are don't look like the pictures anymore.
Yo, why I feel like I thought he was in the same place just now after he said that.
Oh, yo, you wrong, dog. You wrong. I know exactly.
Bro, no, I looked over. You like you was already thinking the same thing.
Fucking right in the pussy.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, that didn't make sense.
Why did you pick that? Okay, whatever.
Because on the board it says the wrong thing. It didn't make sense.
All right. Yeah, man.
We're just gonna imagine that I didn't put that right there.
Okay, that's cool. You missed.
Yeah, so I have a really big issue with deception now. Like
Deception. Disgrace.
I thought about that dude. Wait, is that from Hercules? Is that from Hercules?
No.
What movie is that from?
Lion King 2.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
He exiled Cobra.
Oh.
being fatfish is not cool. All you fatfish out there need to stop fatfishing people.
Where are the skinny fishers at?
What is that?
Who would do that?
The ones who make themselves look fat, but they were this skinny in real life.
No one would do that.
Yeah, unless they have a filter on or something crazy like that.
Or unless they're just really ugly
Or would it be? Yeah, nah.
and pick the pretty fat chick.
Skinny fish.
What?
Yeah.
That's backwards, yo.
They make themselves look thick, but when you meet them, they're not.
Oh, with the bathroom pictures.
Yeah, that makes
up on
more
the ledge
sense.
ones.
Yeah.
Make it look like they got a butt, but they don't.
Right.
Yeah.
That's backfishing.
Backfishing.
She ain't got no back.
None.
At all. Baby got flat.
So what else? I'm trying to knock all mine out in one go.
Word.
So this is my next one. I'm gonna leave the last one because that's something everybody can come from their brain. But this is another one. This is something that I've talked to old Marco Relli about before.
Relli?
The term
It's really me.
the term trophy wife.
Oh no.
Yes, that's how people feel about it. But I feel like the term trophy wife, I said rife. The term trophy wife.
Oh. Go ahead.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
The term trophy wife gets a bad rap.
And you feel like it shouldn't.
I feel like it shouldn't. I feel like it's one of those terms that we should repurpose and use towards the greater good.
Do you have some lawyer music?
No.
Do you have a gavel being wrong hit?
I wish they had Law and Order music.
Right, 'cause I was gonna tell you to defend your case.
Nah.
Oh well. Anyways.
But
Oh, that was Andrew Wiggins.
that's what his name is. Because he got drafted by Cleveland and LeBron made him trade him. It's cool. He's going to come back in 2 years.
That would have been a pretty solid team, him, Kyrie, Andrew Wiggins.
You heard it here first. But he didn't think about that, though.
Of course not.
He just didn't want to share the team
Right.
with anybody except Kyrie.
But now he's gonna go to a team where he's gonna have to share. That's not Cleveland.
Nah, he's gonna stay on Cleveland.
He might. If he don't care about winning no more, he'll stay. But anyway,
He shouldn't care about winning. Yeah, but anyways, yeah.
I agree. Cause
Wait, I didn't say anything. How are you agreeing?
Huh? I was saying I agree that it shouldn't be term to look down upon.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, wait, I didn't give any reason yet.
No.
But you know, like the term trophy wife is used to say like a girl who gets with a guy because he has money, but she doesn't have anything to offer, right?
Not necessarily. I always thought the term trophy wife was a wife with a very high level of attractiveness, like you like to show off.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily have to mean that she doesn't have anything else to offer, but that's just like the best part of her per se.
Yeah. Well, usually it
ends up that way. But
like, yeah, that's like the only thing she has is her looks, and that's the only reason that he has her around, to be like a trophy. But I say, why not? Because what are trophies?
shiny medals that you get for doing something good.
Exactly. You get a trophy when you win. Trophies are something that dudes give up their bodies for. They work tirelessly in the gym at whatever they do to get trophies. They try their hardest in anything to get a trophy. When you get a trophy, you feel accomplished and whatnot. So, what's wrong with being a trophy wife? If somebody's working as hard as possible to get you, and they finally get you, they done won. Especially if they done competed with multiple other dudes, and then they finally win and get you.
Okay. Hang on. Cause I was following you for what the world? I was following you for a second, and then you started losing me. Okay, so are you saying that? Are we still talking about trophy wife, and then drop dead gorgeous, and that's all you got? We're still talking about those type of females. Okay, we have shifted.
No, I'm just talking about like women now.
Okay.
I mean, it can be one of those, but still, I'm just talking about women.
I'm
now.
just saying. So, in other words, you're saying if a dude pretty much have his eyes set on a specific female, and he works hard to get that female, and he gets that female, then he should have the right to.
And he ends up marrying her. Yes.
Yeah. He should have the right to pretty much boast and brag about her and treat her like a trophy wife.
Yes.
I agree with that because, like you say, that is what you worked your ass for.
Exactly.
Like you worked hard to do that, to get that. Like nobody knows what type of struggles you went through to have this accomplishment come true. Like,
what is the question?
What do you mean? What's the question? I'm just saying it gets that phrase gets a bad rap, and I feel like it shouldn't.
Who cares about that phrase?
People who don't want to be called trophy wives, I guess. I don't know. It's something I don't think about.
Why?
Because I think about random things.
he's being that guy today.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I don't understand.
Like, some people don't like being referred to as a trophy wife. I was like, why not?
But like I
A lot of
said,
negativity comes along with it. Like, the only reason that he's with you is because you're pretty or you're beautiful or whatever. And
that's what it turned into. That's not the idea of a trophy wife.
That's all I ever known it was.
Exactly.
That's what he's saying. Like, for others, a trophy wife is that female that encompasses everything you were looking for in a female. That goal that you had your eyes set on for the longest time.
That's just the perfect one for you. I mean, trophy wife is something totally different. That's something different.
But why isn't that the trophy wife?
Exactly.
That's a good question, actually.
It's like the woman you've been working for your whole life, and you finally get her and marry her.
That's what would be the trophy wife.
But that's not the definition that came along with it.
That's what he said. He wanted to redefine that definition. He wanted to change it up.
That ain't about to happen.
I want to repurpose it.
You can repurpose it for personal use, but that's not about to be generalized.
What everybody call a trophy wife is just eye candy.
Hashtag repurpose trophy wife.
That's a long hashtag. I don't know. I don't know if I can use that hashtag.
I've only known white people that have trophy wives.
They are no the main ones. You know, like them 85-year-old dude who like a 32-year-old woman.
How about I seen that a couple times? It's just strange to see a attractive black Nubian queen. You know, so you see this extremely old dude following her around the store and looking like, what?
Oh yeah, they be coming in the hurts all the time.
I'd be like, what? What are you
They
doing?
need that car rental.
Oh yeah. That's exactly what be happening. He be like super old. He just be like,
I just be,
You sure you're not catching sugar daddies?
I just be seeing that now, like,
huh?
So you sure you're not catching sugar daddies?
that's disgusting.
No, they are sugar daddies. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they are. I'm like, man, that's disgusting. Like, why are you doing this to yourself?
But there's a difference between a sugar daddy and what we're talking about.
No, it's not.
I'm talking
sugar
about
daddy. You just give it up a little bit and you get what you want.
Yeah.
some
Trophy wives, they're like you legit have the lad that you're married to them
Oh,
for
yeah,
the same
yeah.
purposes, but you get to keep all of it once they die. Like you took it further.
Nah,
Well, yeah, it's just like a step up, but still, it comes from the same principle.
I mean, it follows the same principle, but still different levels of the principle. You know, it's the difference between 12th grade and 10th grade. Still a high schooler, but levels to it. Okay. Oh, you missed.
But I don't know. I was thinking about that. That was it. So now we're on to the real one.
All right,
This is my last one.
let's hear it.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find some appropriate.
Do like a Mortal Kombat finisher.
Hold on. Man, why aren't you loading? See if I can find some appropriate sound effects to
ha, he just missed it. That's it.
bring this over
He
here.
just missed it. But they gave him a foul, though.
Bad miss.
Yeah, he just missed it. Nobody touched him. They laughing. Yeah, that's what happened.
You should have talked with water just now.
I don't got
he spit
none.
the gum back in. He spit the gum into the bottle.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I did have some Law and Order
nasty.
sound effects. Trash. Anyways,
Trophy wise, nobody wants to be looked at as a trophy though. Like,
Actually, I wouldn't mind being looked at as a trophy.
exactly.
No, I
Because
mean-
a trophy is something that you have to work for to win.
and then trophies end up on the shelf and start collecting dust.
Well, not if it's something that you really wanted though. Like I mean, it'll end up on the shelf,
If
but
I
I
wanted
mean,
to grab it and I got it, guess where it's about to be at?
but that's something you'll talk about though.
Right, and that's a sitting compliment that's gonna last.
Like if somebody walks in your house, you're gonna have that right there. Like, hey,
they're gonna be right there.
Like, hey,
It's
see my
gonna be-
Grammy?
You're gonna be reminded of it.
like you're gonna tell people about your Grammy.
I mean,
Like that automatically become part of your resume.
Your
Whenever
Grammys-
you speak of yourself.
it does.
Your Grammy's gonna be the centerpiece of your house.
Right.
From Grammy. I mean,
Like I want to be part of your resume. I want to be something like whenever you're gonna talk to, I got a a great husband at home. Like I want that when you want the first thing to come out your mouth when you start talking about your life.
if you get a Grammy, I mean the physical Grammy, you could just put that up in the basement or something because they're gonna automatically attach that to your name, Grammy award winning. So you didn't really need that
Right, but that's still
physical.
that still kind of comes with the whole idea of the trophy though. It
Like,
comes
yeah.
with it. It's a total package
Yeah,
thing.
you're gonna talk / get talked about.
What was
I thought that was gonna go in. I don't know how.
Yeah, Omar Caspi. That was a terrible. I don't know what that was supposed to have been. Pick and roll maybe. Look at that. What is that? That was all bad.
Don't call me no trophy. Hey, this my trophy right here. I mean, you gotta sit down somewhere. What? It's kind of disrespectful.
How?
I'm a human being. You ain't no trophy.
I mean,
But I understand what he's saying about like the disrespectful thing. But still,
like I said, I guess to each his own.
Yeah.
That's what I gotta leave it at. Oh, it's all about perspective here. How you look at things.
but yeah. So what I was about to get into. Oh, here we go. Joyner Lucas versus Logic. Yeah. So I seen on Hot New Hip Hop the other day that Logic sent some shots at Joyner Lucas.
Yeah, I don't know. He listen to it yet. He dropped Quentin Tarantino too.
Bobby.
Bobby Tarantino. I don't know why I said Quentin. I know Tarantino though. Lucky me. Hey, yeah. And supposedly on there in one of those songs where he
Yuck.
finally put those shots out.
That's the name of the song.
Okay.
Yeah, I read them. And it does sound like they're going to Joyner. But I'm like, the thing about that is, anytime Joyner has addressed Logic, which he said his name by name too, which is another thing.
Right.
But anytime he's addressed Logic's fans. Because in the little snippet part that I read, Logic was talking about how the nameless person kept comparing themselves to him. And I was like, Joyner Lucas has never outright compared himself to Logic. He's talked about Logic's fans comparing Joyner Lucas to Logic.
Yeah.
I'm guessing y'all talking about Molly Perkins. What's in that? Mask Off. The Mask Off remix?
No. He talk about on the Sriracha song.
Yeah, it was Sriracha.
With Tech Nine.
Yeah.
But he didn't go out to join on that song. They were on that song
No,
together.
we're talking about Joyner. Joyner said, "Don't compare me to Logic."
Yeah, but he said that. He didn't say that on that. I'm saying that's what he said that. He said on the Mask Off remix.
No, but he said it on the Mask Off remix, but people started comparing them to off of the Sriracha song.
Yeah, because that's what he said. Don't compare me to Logic. Go listen to Sriracha.
Yeah.
I know that's what y'all talking about, right?
Yeah. I thought he said something about Logic's fans in another one before that.
I mean, he probably
did, but that's the biggest one that
yeah
caught attention.
When he said
he did on another remix, as a matter of fact.
When he said, "Don't compare me to Logic, go listen to Sriracha," whatever. That's what he was like, "Go listen to Sriracha so you can see how we're different or whatever."
Yeah.
But his fans keep saying that they rapping, so Joyner trying to rap like Logic or whatever.
Like they trying to like pit them against each other because Logic rap fast, Joyner Lucas rap fast.
Yeah, then.
But that's like saying Logic raps like Tech Nine. Then might as well throw that comparison out there.
Right.
Like you don't have no real basis here.
Except they're I guess because they're younger maybe. Ooh, what?
Oh, that was earlier, yeah.
That was a nice pass.
But here's my thing: they're two different rappers. But I mean, the thing that got Logic in this situation, or that brought up this situation to begin with, is the fact that Logic gave a half-ass verse to Take 9.
Yeah.
Like that's the biggest picture here that everybody's overlooking. Nobody's getting on Logic and saying, "Dude, that was a trash ass verse. You should have sent better than that. You could have done better than that." Like honestly, if you couldn't have got the verse done, I would rather you tell him you couldn't get the verse done than send what you sent. Like that song would be way more fire than it was.
Way fierier.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to say. Way firier than it was.
Flame emojis.
Right. This would be like hell on earth when that song dropped, but it wasn't. And it's Logic's fault.
I don't even remember that song.
Have you heard it?
Yes. I listened to it a couple times. I just don't remember it.
Yeah, because John Lucas mentioned EBT and other stuff.
But yeah, so I'm like, and then I didn't read the article, but I guess Joyner came out and said, say some names next time. So he knows, and I feel like if Joyner wanted to, Joyner would just send a nuke his way.
All day.
Because let's be serious, Logic can't out-rap Joyner, so Joyner would kill Logic if they actually went at each other on wax.
See, the thing is,
in both styles, he'll straight battle rap this nigga, and then he'll straight lyrically drop this nigga too.
He can't really put a diss song out directly to Logic because Logic didn't say his name.
Yeah.
So
right.
That's why
he said say a name next time.
Yeah. So if Logic had to say his name, then this track would have been out 32 hours after that.
Probably 24.
32 hours?
Yeah.
10? 5?
Right. 30 minutes
This man would have
afterwards.
recorded it on the cell phone and just put it out.
He probably got it down just waiting for Logic to start.
This man probably would have went on Facebook Live and just freestyled something
Right.
about him.
No, I mean, Joyner don't do that. He like to be calculated. He like to have a video to go with his stuff. And
Yeah,
all
that's
that,
true.
That's true.
I do like the little crazy cartoons he been doing with his remixes lately.
How about the most recent one? What is it called? Look at me.
Look at me. Look
Alive.
Look alive. There you go.
With
Yeah.
the eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the exploding
The eyes
eyes.
is crazy.
Yeah.
And they explode at the end.
Yeah, they explode 3 times throughout the video.
I mean, I know it was catching on fire a couple times.
No, they actually blew up. He ain't had eyes for a minute. It was just sockets.
But the last
And then
one
they
when
come
the
back.
blood came out. Well, that's what got me.
I ain't seen none of that. Oh, it's probably because I clicked off of the screen.
Probably.
It was the last one when the eyes exploded the last time and he had blood dripping from him.
Yeah.
That tripped me out, man. I was like, I can't watch this anymore.
I like the one that he did with what was the one we had the lean.
Oh yeah. That one was
Everything
hard.
trippy in the background and whatnot.
Yeah.
He had the shades on.
Mm-hmm. Whoever do them videos, they good.
Yeah.
They really good. But what do you think about the Jordan Lucas and Chris Brown collab?
Oh, I like
Collab
that.
album that they about to drop.
I think that was actually smart.
Yeah, because that'll get him more mainstream exposure.
Yeah, because Chris Brown has a huge fan base.
Yeah.
And on top of that, too, Chris Brown isn't necessarily a bad rapper. He's a so-so rapper. And I feel like Joyner paired up with him would help him push his rapping ability to another level if he still want to maintain being known as a rapper as well as a singer. Like, I'm not heavy on Chris Brown's rapping stuff. There are some times where I've heard him, like, you know, I can rock with it.
Yeah.
But he doesn't hit on a consistent basis for me personally. So I feel like pairing up with Logic, pairing up with Lucas would turn around and you know, help him raise a couple levels up in the rap game. And vice versa. So, you know, it's almost like a trade out. Hey, you help me get better at rapper and I'll help you boost your fame or your popularity. That's pretty much what it comes off as for me.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, I don't really see the rapping thing. I don't think Chris Brown can get better as a rapper. He's pretty much been at a consistent level with his thing. It's like Trey Songz. Like Trey Songz raps too. Trey Songz isn't really getting better. He's just kind of where he is.
But I don't feel like he's trying to get better though. I just feel like he's just doing it to do it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's always.
I feel like Chris Brown actually wants to get better.
I don't think Chris Brown really be trying to rap though. I just think he be doing it.
Yeah, neither one of them are really serious about rap. Well, Chris Brown might be a little more serious about rapping than Trey Songz.
Right.
Trey
Yeah.
Songz ain't really that serious about
Right,
rapping.
he's just kind of doing it.
Yeah. You
Just a
know,
thing.
because both of them started rapping before they started singing. But
Like T-Pain.
yeah, but I mean, for Trey Songz, singing is where it's at. Nobody really want to hear him rap.
Right.
Same thing for Chris Brown, but Chris Brown still
Well,
doing
no,
it.
I don't really want to hear Chris
People
Brown
actually
rap.
want to hear
either.
Chris Brown rap now.
Nah.
Nah.
That's just like that Tory Lanez guy. I barely listen to him sing. I don't hear him rap neither. Like,
But I think he started off rapping though, didn't he?
all of them do.
Oh yeah.
He started off rapping. Trey Songz started off rapping. Chris Brown started off rapping. Then they could sing as well.
But they didn't make
money
like
singing.
mainstream as rappers.
Yeah,
though.
they made it.
I thought Tory Lanez
singers.
actually made it out mainstream with a rap first.
No.
No.
It was vice versa.
Like his
Yeah.
first hit was like
Say it, right?
Say It.
Yeah.
No, I thought he was out before that.
And that song was pretty good.
Nuh-uh. Like that was like his first like big radio hit.
I mean, that's his first solo hit, but I thought he was like a feature somewhere and he did like. Maybe think about someone else.
Not that I know of. I know he had like a couple mixtapes before that, but I don't think they really hit
Who
like that.
was the guy on Corey Guns? I think that's who that was. On 6 foot, 7 foot at the end.
Yeah, I mean that was Corey Gunn.
Like, yeah, it was Corey Guns. It was just
Okay.
Lil Wayne and Corey Guns. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to remember who that was, because he did absolutely nothing after that verse with his life. He
Yeah.
even got a whole freaking like TV show off of that for nothing.
Well, him and his dad.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, that's all he did. I never heard Corey Gunn's name outside of 6 foot, 7 foot,
He was supposed to be big, but
and his
eh.
and his TV show being Corey Guns.
I mean, he was signing Young Money. He had. I can't think of all the records he had with Lil Wayne, but all
What?
the records he was on.
Was he on the Amelia remix too?
Yeah, he was. He was on there.
But what did he do just as Corey Guns? Like, not
Nothing.
Corey Guns featured on a Lil Wayne track, but
I mean,
Corey Guns.
He did have a record out, but I don't remember.
I feel like it was bad. I feel like it wasn't good.
It was alright. I think it was
Like,
alright.
I can't-
But I mean, I've never really been into him like that. Corey Gunn or whatever.
I just find it funny because like everybody was like tripping over the dude verse on 6 foot, 7 foot, and then he just didn't deliver anything after that. Which
I
is
mean,
like,
he's one of those. He's not. He's not really a album type of artist, or an artist to put out a solid album or something like that. I mean, he'll do a
Yeah.
mixtape. He might do an album, but I mean,
but I didn't even hear nothing about it. Like literally, I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything about a mixtape, a single.
I mean, you just have had to be a fan of him
To know
Or-
anything.
or are a fan of him to know anything about what's going on, what he's doing. Because if you're not a fan of him, then you won't really be checking for him or care too much about
I mean, that's true too. But at the same time, if you're big enough to the point where you're on TV now,
I mean,
you done pushed and got a whole fucking TV series. I would think word would come out whenever you dropping music to a public level to where more people, even if they're not fan of yours, will hear about it and learn about it.
Nobody's really checking for him.
Yeah, and that was mostly because of his dad anyway.
Yeah,
Peter?
Yeah, coming up, but nobody's really nobody's really checking for Corey Gunn like that. So
Because his dad was like, Big off of the Love and Hip Hop. So he tried to like spin off that.
I thought it was before the Love and Hip Hop.
Nuh-uh. That was like, I think that was like during like the first 3 seasons of Love and Hip Hop, I think.
Well, I never followed Love and Hip Hop anyway, so that's also a reason I wouldn't have known that.
I mean, he on a song with Freddie Godson too called, I think it might be Pray. I don't remember.
But hey, you guys know what time it is?
Game time?
Have you guys heard about AbstractSociety.net?
Is that the place you go to get cool t-shirts?
That is the place you go to get cool t-shirts. Where'd you hear about that?
I heard about it on the podcast that I listened to.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh man, I guess somebody's stealing our thing. That's rough.
Kinda.
But AbstractSociety.net, go there, get some cool t-shirts. We got 4 designs right now. Probably gonna be some new designs coming out this month. Should be.
Yeah.
I'm working on that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not working on that, but
I'm ready for it.
I got a guy.
I'm here for it. In the words of Leland. I'm here for it.
That's funny. But yeah, new designs coming out. We are.
Boy, them new designs been coming out for a minute now. They still ain't out yet.
Gotta wait on them.
Hey man, you can't rush fire, alright?
Gotta wait on them. But we are open to putting the designs on other pieces of clothing, such as hoodies and sweaters,
Boom.
and cardigans,
Boom.
and polos,
Boom.
for an extra fee, of course, because
Changing the game.
we ain't made out of money like that.
Blow.
Supply and demand.
Demand of supplies.
Buzzword.
Yeah.
And we also do custom designs for any occasion / event / kickback / party / something that you may have.
So, would you do it for a graduation?
Yes.
Would you do it for a wedding and or anniversary?
Yes.
Would you do it for a class reunion?
Yes.
Would you do it for a stripper funeral?
Yes.
Would you do it just to do it?
Yes.
Would you do it for a job?
Yes.
Would you do it for a church event?
Yes.
Would you do it for a satanic ritual?
Yes, we would. AbstractSociety.net. Go there now. Buy some shirts. Type in Sidetrack'd with an E in the promo code bar to get 10% off your entire order.
That's E for elephant.
That's E for extra. You know what that means?
What does that mean?
You're going to be extra happy when you get these shirts. And I'm going to be extra happy when you get them shirts too.
Secure the bag.
AbstractSociety.net. Go there now.